Welcome back, you lot. It's time to look at some horrible miniatures. We haven't done this for a little while. We've got new Bestiarum Games stuff to look at, and this time round, it's the Cult of the Moth for their last sort of big bundle release, and honestly, they look fantastic. I can't wait to dive into these, but before we do, this video is sponsored by Golden Dragon Games and their current GameFound campaign, Marcher Empires at War 1st Edition. Marcher Empires at War is a combined arms 28mm tabletop wargame using a D10 based system, alternating activations, plastic and 3D printable models, and free rules forever. The campaign features Marcher's first plastic miniatures in the form of the Battle of the Marne starter box. The box is manufactured by Wargames Atlantic, who know what they're doing when it comes to plastic miniatures, and it contains 82 of them. Alongside those miniatures, there's also 2 hardcover rulebooks and 10 10-sided dice. Take control of the USA or the Holy Roman Empire in this alternate history Great War. The Battle of the Marne box and the plastic miniatures in general are a great way to get into Marcher Empires at War, but the thing is, if you've got a 3D printer, you can use that as well. As long as you've got an internet connection and a 3D printer, you've got everything you need to play the game. The campaign already has multiple stretch goals unlocked with plenty more to work your way towards, including additional lore, more plastic kits, more models in general. So head over to the campaign for Marcher Empires at War using the link in the description and in the pinned comment down below. Thank you once again to Golden Dragon Games for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to it. Here we go. Oh, just the image with all of them together. Absolutely horrific. The Cult of the Moth here. So we'll start with the Queen, Moth Queen Exuvia, the Idolator. Idolator? Wait, it's got to be Idolator, right? Idolator just sounds wrong. I don't know what. It sounds like a car part. Oh, yeah, I've got issues with the engine. I think the Idolator's gone. It's got to be Idolator. Either way, it's fine. We're still going to take a look because absolutely mad. As they so frequently are, but Bestiarum Games do mad in a way that no one else does, frankly. They're just the best at this. The wings look fantastic. I absolutely love the wings. Super ragged, very flowing, extremely ethereal. I like that a lot. There's still a hint of the kind of, like, the moth shape when it comes to the wings, but they're very exaggerated, very stretched. I do really like how ragged they are. Also, now, this is obviously a rendering as opposed to a painted model, and as such, I am not sure whether we've got, like, pustules on the wings, or whether that's eyes. Now, I'm thinking it's eyes, due to the way some of them, especially, there seems to be quite a bit of lid going on. Feels like there's a good number of eyes in those there wings, which just makes it even more horrific, which makes it better, obviously. Also, is that a person's face round down the bottom of the moth body? I think it is, isn't it? I say the moth body. Is that really a moth's body? I don't know that we can properly class that as a moth's body. The legs are so gross. Why are they all elongated and stretchy and like... Ugh. Oh, no. Ugh. I just did like a little full body shiver. That's absolutely horrible. Also, we've got little like grubs and stuff crawling up them. I mean, we haven't even addressed the elephant in the room here, which is the humanoid torso up top with what looks like scratched out eyes in the head, the hair floating upwards as though it's being dragged up. Like the wings are kind of going up, but also the hair is like spread out and anti-gravity almost. Love that. Absolutely love it. I do like the fact that we've got 4 arms going on that torso as well. That's just a nice little detail. Really enjoy that. God, there's just so much gross detail going on in general, actually. The way that the body's got this... I mean, is it like another tongue or something that's stretching up and out? But it seems to be linking to the humanoid torso up top. It's very difficult to tell. There's also a ring of something there as well. Absolutely fantastic. Love it. Oh my god, I wasn't ready for the close-up. I just wasn't ready for it. That is really, really... that is something else. Well, the open mouth is pretty grim. I hadn't noticed the neck in the sort of wide shot there. Hadn't noticed that. It's pretty horrific. Good grief. Oh, wow. The back looks awesome. You know what I've just realised? The body is reminding me of the, what's it called? Is it the Tyrannocyte. It's the drop pod that the Tyranids have got. It's just suddenly reminded me of that. I don't really know why, but it does have that kind of feel to it for me, which is not a bad thing. Absolutely love the wings from the back as well. They look fantastic. They look really, really good. I bet they'd be so much fun to paint as well. You get some right nice blending effects on there. They've got just the right amount of ripple to get some good depth in the kind of shadow areas and the sort of crevices in the wings. Oh, they'd look great. The base is very fun as well. I do like all the crosses and tombstones and stuff on the base. That's very fun. Nice. I like it. Oh, every angle, there's something else I notice where I'm like, that's horrific. What the hell is going on? Which is exactly why I like Bestiarum Games so much. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for rotating a model and going, oh, that's way worse than I thought it was initially. And I already thought it was pretty gross. Just the right level of horrible. That's what I'm after. Also, holy shit, that's massive. I didn't realise that the Moth Queen was quite that large. That is some girth. That's some height. Wow. Oh my god. I mean, that is... What on earth? Okay. I was going to say, if that's all printed as one, it seemed highly unlikely. Highly unlikely that they would print that as a single model, but it's good to know that it's not. Also, the wings are separate. The wings are separate, and that is massive, because that means that you could print the wings for a bunch of other stuff. That's very fun. As a kit bashing element, love the wings. Love that those are just individual parts. Hell yes. Oh, I can see those showing up in a few different models. Now, next up, we've got Moth Knight Oleander. Great immediate pose there. Very creepy. The body is absolutely mad. What on earth? Wait, is it the body or is it the neck? Wait, how many legs have we got here? I'm struggling to tell from this angle. Let's rotate them. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've got to stop. I know that the next one up is most likely going to be a close-up. I keep getting surprised by it anyway. What a horrible face. Really like the cloth. Really like the cloth there as well. You can see it sort of draping all the way down there. The cloth is a lovely detail. Again, the wings / cloak almost looks more like a cloak on Moth Knight Oleander, which is very fun. I like that a lot. The sword looks fantastic. This is, I mean, even by the usual standards of big dudes with scary weapons that look a bit off, or the Dark Souls scale, as it's otherwise known, this does have a very Dark Souls feel to it, and that is in no way a complaint. It's, if anything, a massive compliment. Love the armour. Love the armour on the arms there. That looks great. Ooh, this is another good one. It's another good one. Standing on some sort of big tombstone as well. All the, like, sticky bits all over the floor add an extra layer of, I don't want to be anywhere near this, that I'm really enjoying, you know? I'm really enjoying that. So, yeah, horrible face up close. That sword looks so good. I love that sword. That is really nice. The armour as well. Bit close up there, you can see how it's pitted and scarred. And it's got that feel of being all dented and wonky. Love it. Oh, so from the back, wow, that is a big old sack of something coming out of the back end of that guy. Oh dear, the body is really horrendous. Can you see all the musculature? That's just like really, it's like really pronounced and carved out. Also, the vertebrae in the spine being that pronounced is really grim. And yeah, we do have like 4 legs. This is all right. Even by your normal standards, Bestiarum, are you all right? Are you okay? Because this lad in particular, like, you know, I love what you do, and I love the stuff that you produce. But for some reason, this one is really, I don't know how to describe it. It's just so off. It's so weird. It's really, really bizarre. And I'm enjoying it, but that is, oh man, what? Why does it look like that? Oh, Jesus. Oh, another chunky boy. Another pretty chunky boy, standing pretty tall. Oh, that is good. It looks like we were in 2 parts, base and body, by the look of things, for the printing. That's not too bad. Oh, I like him, but that rear view is, there's just something fundamentally disturbing about that, and I couldn't really tell you why. I mean, I suspect the why is because it looks like it does. I think that's really all there is to it, but still, horrible. Horrible, horrible. Now, we've also got the Acolytes of the Moth. This is like one of my favourite things that Bestiarum do, where you've got your big lads, you've got your big freaky lads, but I especially love a release where there's like a side portion, there is an additional serving of a bunch of little freaks. Really like a bunch of little freaks, and this is a bunch of little freaks. That dude's tongue is just outright distressing. Also, he's so elongated and weird. He's so elongated and weird. His body is fairly normal, I think, but then the neck it must be really like bloated and up there under the hood. Ugh, in fact, they've all got big horrible necks. Why have the moth people got messed up necks? Are they growing moths within the neck? Because that is, what on earth? What on earth? It looks like he's vomiting up a giant earthworm, and I don't like it. That is, again, oh dear, we've got a big old distended something sticking out the back of this lad as well. That face is nightmare-inducing. Like, that is properly horrifying. Oh, for God's sake. Why? I wasn't ready for it again. He's definitely going to eat that grub. I mean, he looks like he's having a good time at least, so that's something. The proportions are so off. They're so mangled. That's the back of him oh, he's got little wings as well though, look. He's got little wings poking out along with whatever that is. Yeah, definitely needs to go to a doctor for that. Or an exorcist, possibly both. Maybe go back in time to the time where you could be a doctor, exorcist and magician all in one. I don't even know what... This lot are really, really awful. Like, properly awful. This is the most normal guy out of all of them, and frankly, that's just an alarming thing to realise that guy's the normal one. Okay, so, yeah, about sort of your standard infantry size, but a little bit bigger, but... Oh, man. Okay, well, the Acolytes of the Moth... Absolute nightmares to a man. Gross. So, we've also got the Moth Acolyte Metamorphs as well. Oh, so I'm assuming these are the next stage of evolution from the previous lot. Again, the tongues are distressing. I mean, I say tongues, it's not, is it? It's, what is it, proboscis? That's what they've got, isn't it, moths? They've got like a proboscis that they stick out and suck, like, pollen up. I don't really know how moths work. I think that's correct. Could be totally wrong. Yeah, you can see that. I mean, you can see the progression, which is fun. You can see the progression. The bodies are horrible, like absolutely grim as anything. And I don't like the big, like, arse tail sticking out. The wings are cool. The faces are just nightmarish, and I don't want to look at them. The way they've transformed, it feels a bit werewolf-esque, but it's so much worse than that. It's so much more horrible. Like, look at the state of him. The face is all splitting down the middle. That's not good. That's not what you want. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. I'm still not ready for it. I'm still not prepared every time. It gets me every single time. That is very fun, to be fair. That is quite fun. Showing him sucking the brain out of some poor sod's head. I mean, you get a good idea as to what the food stuff is for this lot, don't you? You know. They don't leave it, you know, out back so you never know. It's right there. They like a bit of brain slurpage. Now, I've also got the Ascended Moth Guardian. I mean, that's relatively normal compared to everything else we've seen. Just a big insect. Yes, the insect does have hands. That by itself is somewhat alarming, and I would argue it's not the most beautiful insect we've ever seen. There's definitely some elements of, oh dear God, don't get it anywhere near me. Like, you'd burn the house down. You would burn the house down with it in it. You wouldn't bother trying to usher it out. But it's not quite as absolutely horrifying as the others, which is, yeah, I mean, the face is still pretty bad. Also, you can see the human teeth still left. That's pretty rough. But overall, oh, well, there you go. Oh dear, I've just noticed the legs. The hand, the arm legs, the leg arms, the hand having legs are at like weird intervals, which makes it so much worse. Also, the less we say about the fact that the back end of this has got a face in it, the better. I think we just gloss over that. It's got a big toothy, bulbous rear that we can just leave that how it is. We don't need to focus on the face that is also part of that. We're just going to move on. We're just going to move on, pretend we didn't see it. Again, chunky old miniature. Very chunky. Good amount of height on it. I'm so going to print that. I want that. I mean, I'm for the next D&D campaign I'm planning, that absolutely could show up as some sort of horrible forest creature. 100%. Oh, I do like it, though. Do like it. There's also the Forgotten Way beacon, and I really like this as a bit of scenery. This is very fun. I love the design of it. The pillars, the way they've got, like, the kind of damage sections. That big old, like, what's it called? Brazier in the middle, with all the flames going up. It's nice and intricate, but it's not hugely kind of, like... It does have a distinct style, but it feels like something that could fit in pretty much anywhere. It looks good. It looks real good. I do like this a lot. Also, the horrible statues are very, very cool. I'm assuming they're statues and these aren't just poor victims that have been, you know, moth-gooped into place or something. I really hope that's the case anyway. That's just a good bit of scenery. Really good bit of scenery. Like that a lot. Different sections as well. Oh, you know what? That's actually very cool. That's very cool because you could, if you wanted to. I'm thinking like the central... Is it a dais? Dais? Whatever you want to call it. That bottom section, you could totally file off the bits that are there to help the middle section be seated properly, and that could be its own bit of terrain in and of itself. Same thing with the pillars and stuff, like that printed separately by itself would work for a bunch of things as well. There's a lot of potential there. Like I feel like you could get a few different things out of this. And that big column of flame in the middle, like you could absolutely use that for a bunch of stuff. This is a cool bit of scenery. Yeah, I really, really like this. Decent size as well. Decent size. And if you do leave it, like, unglued, you could absolutely have stuff in there having a fight. That would be a very fun little set piece to have in the middle of a battle map. Really like it. Yeah. Oh, nice. Very nice. You know what? Once again, they've nailed it. They've nailed it. They pretty much always do, to be fair. They pretty much always do. I really like the Cult of the Moth. There's a really strong theme going all the way through. I really like what they've done with things like the wings on the various, like, winged creatures there. The sort of path of progression is nice and clear. I like that a lot. And that bit of terrain is just the icing on the cake. It's just a really nice extra thing on something that I think is already a pretty strong release. So I'm glad we checked that out. So yeah, there you go. That is the Cult of the Moth from Bestiarum Games. I really like it. But then again, you're sort of used to me saying that when it comes to their stuff because it's all horrible creatures. And I quite like myself some horrible creatures, as we know. Thank you once again to Marcher Empires at War for sponsoring the video. Remember to check them out using the link in the description and in the pinned comment down below. Let me know what you think of the Cult of the Moth in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you for the next one.